Much speaking about much ado about something, IRS. The IRS, it's IRS audits are not what you hope for. That's for sure. But with our current system, they have to be done. IRS audits poorest families at five times the rate for everyone else. So this is from a website, Track IRS. Saw this on Twitter. It was trending, so I went over to it, looked at it. A lot of good information on this website. You could do a deep dive on this for sure. You could do a whole good deep dive on this. A large increase in federal income tax audits targeting the poorest wage earners allowed the IRS to keep overall audit numbers from further declines for Americans as a whole during 2021. That resulted in these low income wage earners with less than 25,000 in gross receipts being audited at a rate 5 times higher than for everyone else. I think there were multiple reasons for that. There can be fraud at that level. I do know people who used to work for the IRS. There can be fraud at that lower level, so I can understand what the need to audit. To me, that doesn't explain 5 times more. And there was a statement that was made recently from, I forget who, somebody in the IRS, and they said, well, people who are more well off, richer, they can hire lawyers. And the IRS can still go after them, but it's much more costly. So here's my takeaway from this. Number one, spread the information. People don't know what's happening. What's his name? Is it Mark Dice? I think I saw Mark Dice do a video just released today, I think, where he walked around and asked people, I think he's in Florida. I forget where he's at, but he was asking people, did you know that Donald Trump was booted off Twitter? And a lot of people didn't know, which is perfectly fine. But my point is a lot of people don't know nothing really. They don't keep track of anything. So if people knew this, we could rally people on the populist left and right. It's time to end the IRS. Like, what do we need the IRS for? With algorithms getting better, computers getting better, they should be able to calculate your taxes automatically in less than a second. What do we need the IRS for? Why don't we rally to revamp? I know it sounds radical, revamp how we do taxes at all. And maybe we could get to a point where we're like libertarians like Michael Malice, Eric July, Comic Dave Smith, Tom Woods, whatever. And you say we don't pay taxes. That would be preferable. But let's do step by step. They know who can't afford to fight back. In my opinion, picking on that group to get money. They know it's too expensive to do the high earners. Why don't we team up? I mean, them going after people with lower income has nothing to do with political and party affiliation. Let's get together and try to find candidates who will blow this whole system up or make it simple or make it more simple. Yeah, Suspicious by Nature said, I wish they'd spend that much money on the border.